Hey there, and thanks for joining us for a bit of a bonus video this week. If you watched our last episode, you'll know that last week we traded our narrowboat home for life on the open waters. In this episode, we sit down and have a good old chat with our friends Chris and Priscilla from Duo Vagari about the differences of life on a canal boat versus a sailboat. Comment below and let us know which one you think we'd choose and which one you would choose. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.
I'm Roger.
And I'm Joe.
And this is Go Roger and Joe.
Thank you so much for being here.
We've been traveling around the world for the last 15 years, and we just started this channel in hopes that you will come along with us.
So join us on this leg of our journey as we travel the UK waterways on our narrowboat Spirit and on land with our Dodge Ram and Scout truck.
With you and I, the future is bright.
So here we are with our besties Duo Vagari. Yes, we've just been talking about like what is different with sea-going life versus
Canal life.
living on the canal.
What is your main difference, like from going from like seriously flat waters to simple living, and then all of a sudden jumping on the ocean or the sea, and it's like
My main difference is it's a lot easier to die on one of these.
you're more concerned.
Yeah, I feel like if your canal boat sinks, you're just gonna get wet feet. If this sinks, you're gonna.
Well, I think the
struggle.
canal's also got its risks. I mean, you've got obviously getting caught between the boat and the lock, or being in the lock,
True.
drowning, or
Yeah.
boating on your own. A lot of people boat on their own on the canal.
Yeah.
I mean, people do that on the sea too, but there are risks.
Life
So
is
start off
dangerous.
positive.
You're living on the edge.
I think it's more free. I thought living on the canal is pretty free in England as far as freeing, and as the wind kicks up, I just feel like this is even more freedom. Like you can go anywhere, pretty much, anchor anywhere. It's amazing. It's just like canal life 5.0.
I mean, you have the rules, but there's just not as many of them.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think you're correct.
How about for you guys?
Yeah, the canal is completely different, I would say. I think the systems on the boat are pretty similar, which is pretty cool. Some of
Toilets
them,
the same.
toilets the same. Well, sort of.
Can be.
having to fill up your waters the same.
Yeah.
Electric batteries.
Solar panels
Solar.
for electric. Yeah.
I mean, and the added bonus of the sun.
Yeah, and in the UK it's a little bit more difficult to get those
But
rays.
it can't always be a fair weather boat. You need to be prepared to get out there and get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can follow the sun properly on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. There's a lot more space on this. I mean, this thing is quite large.
This
The
one
one that
holds,
we've been on.
yeah, it holds 10 people.
But
at
being
a
on your
time,
boat, I
so-
mean, it's also got a lot of space. Our boat is 68 foot long. I'd say it's just a different layout and a different way of laying out the boat, but it's a pretty similar living space. I mean, the bedrooms are
the same size.
similar.
They're pretty
I mean,
tiny.
You even said your bed is the same size.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Although Roger didn't like the fact that his head was going downhill.
No, it created a snoring situation. You
Every
shouldn't
night.
sleep like this.
I will say boaters are the same everywhere, if that makes sense. Like they look out for each other, and that's nice. You
And
get
friendly.
that
Yeah.
here, and you get that on the canals as well.
Yeah, I think we got that vibe already this week. People
Yeah.
were willing to help. When we lost them. We actually lost stuff overboard, and we had to
We lost quite a few fenders.
Got something stuck in a
We
prop.
got stuff, yeah. We had a
We don't
person
talk
jump
about
into the water. Roger had a sea snake going on.
Yes, that sounds really weird, but I was almost attacked by a venomous snake. Yeah.
You didn't get those on the canal.
Yeah.
At first I thought he was crying wolf, but then eventually I saw the fear in his eyes.
There was fear there. There was fear.
I think in this whole trip, I think what I enjoyed for you guys to experience was a whole bunch of different things. So you got calm, you got windy, you got rolling, you got sunny, you got
Anchorage.
clear, you got anchorage. So
Being in the marina.
you've had quite a few experiences, and it wasn't just like a blissful trip. You got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly as well.
Yeah, it's true. And it was really good to go out with people that actually know what they're doing. because I think we'd have
Definitely.
struggled. I mean, that's why that's another difference actually. You need to know what you're doing on one of these. You have to take a course, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you have to take a course, get your skipper's license. There's a theory section to it as well. They teach you how to navigate and work out speed over ground and look out for different lights and warnings and
How to sail with the wind.
there's quite a lot that goes into it. I think coming back to the canal though, when you are on your canal boat, you're not so stressed because if you hit the side,
It's
or you
fine.
hit something, a big chunk of iron, it's pretty safe.
Here, if
Yeah,
you hit
we-
something else, you're like, uh-oh.
We're used to just bumping into things as you go along. You're not supposed to do that, but a little bit. But on this, you can't. Absolutely not. You can't
No.
bash things.
So your best experience on this as opposed to the canal boat? You get to see more, faster, or
Freedom for me, always freedom. It's the epic freedom. Like it's like Waterworld. You get to just go and
Just
live
go.
as much as you want, wherever you want. I love it.
yeah.
I think being able to just stop somewhere, drop your anchor, and then jump in and go for a swim.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I don't think you want to swim in the canal.
No.
definitely
I mean,
not.
you could. but-
Definitely not.
But I mean, the canal has its charms as well.
Yeah.
It's a
It does.
slower pace of life. I
Okay,
feel like
so-
this is definitely faster in a way as well. It isn't fast, but
Yeah,
It's
and I think
faster
you get
than
all
that.
walks of life here as well. You see people that are young and you see people that are old. So that's quite nice to see as well. Everyone can enjoy it.
So what do you all prefer about canal life versus this kind of boat? Is there anything that's better on the canal?
At the moment, we're not quite into it yet. We're still building. It's a completely different lifestyle to what you guys are living.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I think you guys travel a bit more than us.
Yeah.
But, yeah, once we get the house finished, then we can move it around a bit more and experience some of the nice places you guys have seen.
For now, it's just a DIY project for us. Unfortunately, that's how it is.
It's all work.
It's
no
all
play.
work, no play. And
This
you
is
guys,
all play.
You guys keep sending us pictures and videos. You're like, look what we're doing. We're like,
What do you prefer on the canal?
I mean, it isn't stressful. It's not a lot of stress.
There's not a lot to think about.
No, there's not a lot to think about. It's just, I mean,
Well, each place you go to as well. I mean, the history in the UK is quite
yeah.
substantial. So each place is unique, and you have to discover these places,
Yeah.
which is quite nice.
And again, for me, it's the freedom again. I'll come back to it. To be
And
able
the
to-
weather, you love the weather, right?
No. No, just the freedom. I like to be able to go. I mean, you can go to different towns, different villages that we would never see otherwise, because there are roads that don't even go to where our narrowboat goes. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's why I like it.
Okay, so a sailboat in your future, maybe?
I think definitely is.
Just need a little bit more of this. Actually,
You
though,
guys
I've
can
been
feel
surprised.
the wind in your hair.
I know. Watch this space.
Price-wise, though, this is. I mean, this is more expensive, obviously, than our boat, but it is possible to buy
Second hand.
a boat.
Yeah,
like
it's more
some-
obtainable than we thought.
Yes.
Definitely.
And
I
you
would-
don't have to be in marinas, and you
No.
know.
I would agree with you. I think there's a range of boats. There's a boat for everybody.
Yeah.
Just get out there and try new things.
And you don't always have to be in a marina. You don't always have to fork out money all the time. You can anchor in free spots.
Exactly.
So it's basically feeding yourself. And if you have anything like Darren's helped us this week by catching us full fish, you got free food.
Don't do that on the canal
Yeah,
either. Definitely not.
Amazing. So overall vote then. Canal boat life or yacht life? Call it yacht life? What do you call
I'm
it?
the kind of person who would like both.
It's just different. It's different.
Different for different.
That's like, yeah, it's like saying, van life or canal life. It's just different. You
So
know?
ideal world is you have one of these and the
Yeah.
narrowboat in
And a
England
narrowboat.
and a van.
Yes.
And a van.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
why can't you just dream for everything?
And a motorbike.
And a motorbike.
Time to go to work, I think.
Did you guys enjoy your trip? Did we look after you?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
feel safe?
Always.
Yeah,
Very-
I was
very well.
really glad that you did take care of us.
Well, thanks for coming.
I was stressing.
Yeah.
Everyone survived, so I'm happy.
It's good.
If you guys are interested in checking out Roger and Joe's channel, our channel, we'll put the links down in the description below.
And you can go click on their YouTube channel and follow them on Canal Life until they decide to buy a yacht and be married.
I like it.
I like it.
Amazing. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Don't forget to let us know in the comments, guys, on which life you would prefer. In our next episode, we are heading towards Chester on the Shropshire Union Canal. See you next time!